Coming to Gibraltar reminds me of what a great history it has, a history that we are all really proud of. But of course, it's also buzzing with activity and enterprise now, and we all want to make sure that Gibraltar has a great future as well. I hope that within 12 months there is going to be a Conservative government in London, and I can give you this very clear commitment. A Conservative government will always cherish the relationship with Gibraltar, and we will have nothing whatever to do with any shared sovereignty deal now or in the future. On top of that, things have got a lot better in Gibraltar over recent years, but we've got to be vigilant about making sure there's no question of being second-class citizens in the European Union when it comes to freedom of trade, when it comes to employment, when it comes to the single market. And on all these things, Conservative MEPs will be vigilant for the interests of Gibraltar. So the Conservatives will stand up for Gibraltar, and you can be sure that our members of the European Parliament will not let you down.
Hello, I'm Giles Chichester, and I'm proud to have been one of your Conservative MEPs over the past 5 years, and I'm asking for your support to return me to Brussels to continue working for the interests of Gibraltar and Gibraltarians.
I'm Neil Parish. I've been representing you here in Gibraltar as a Conservative MEP for now 5 years. Really very much enjoyed it, helped with the environmental issues, the refinery. Really looking forward to going to Westminster, but what I'm urging you now is please, when you go out and vote in the European elections, vote for the Conservative Party. We really take you seriously.
The elections on the 4th of June are very important for the people of Gibraltar. Gibraltar has, over the last 5 years, had a strong voice in the European Parliament. MEPs like Neil Parish have spoken up not just in general terms for Gibraltar, but also on specific issues. And these elections on the 4th of June are going to decide once again whether Gibraltar has that strong voice within the European Parliament. The Conservative Party has always believed in the right of the people of Gibraltar to decide their own future. And we want to make sure that that is maintained and heard loudly within the European Parliament. The next Conservative government is obviously going to hold that position very firmly, but we want to make sure that that is reflected as well in Brussels. And that's why these elections are so important. I hope people will go out and vote.
I'm voting Conservative because I think they're the best option for Gibraltar.
I will be voting Conservative because I believe that the Conservatives work hard for Gibraltar and will support Gibraltar.
I'm voting Conservative because they're the only party that does anything for Gibraltar.
Hello, I'm Eric Pickles. I'm chairman of the Conservative Party. I'm here in Gibraltar supporting our candidates for the European elections. Those candidates were picked by people of Gibraltar. They got a vote on who was going to be on our list. Now, I really don't need to tell you how important it is to vote. After all, when the Labour Party sold you down the river with the joint sovereignty agreements, when the Liberal Democrats said it was daft to have the referendum, you stuck to it. Only in the last few days we've discovered that the Labour Party have been asleep at the job on territorial waters. Our candidates are there to represent you and to represent the interests of Gibraltar.
Voting Conservative is so important at these European elections.